Let me tell you about the time the PIMP coach Kamagawa cooked the man's ribs raw. So this all happened when he was a young scallywag in the 1940s. So it takes place back in the good old days, back in the mean green streets of 1948. Picture this, two men going in on each other. Yeah. Who are these two men? Who is this fellow right here? Well, this man is Coach Kamagawa, the man who will be known around the world as the pimp coach. And this is his best friend Nikita, who is a boxer as well. He got hands and he looks like this in a few years. Yep, completely succulent nose. Who would have thought? I wouldn't have thought, but you know what? It is what it is. They were both full-time prize fighters back in their day. And let me tell you, the pimp coach Kamagawa, he had so much power in those hands. He had so much power, his own father told him he wants to be just like him when he grows up. He had so much power, cars look both ways when he crossed the road. He had so much power, he created the giraffe. How? He uppercutted a horse. Yeah, simple as that. Maybe you can do it one day. Before we start, hello, I'm Tyron. Nice to meet you. If you like this video, subscribe and like at the end of the video after you watched it, of course. Alright, continue. Anyway, the villain of this prehistoric story is a twisted fellow, an army man, never says hello, named Anderson. He hates the Japanese, so he beats them to their knees. The crowd yells in anguish, but Anderson wants a sandwich. Anyway, enough of the rhyme and time and mime and oh my goodness, my voice is so deep. After beating their friend to his knees, Anderson throws some sweets in the crowd. Why? Because he loves the Chinese. However, Kamagawa and Nikita refuse to take these sweets. He ain't taking no scraps. Who does he think he is? He ain't no penguin. So, Kamagawa and Nikita are walking, talking, minding their own business. And guess who comes running? A young lady. Or they thought. No. It's a man named Anderson. It's Anderson. And he wants the young lady to get in the van with him. He's like,
if you wanna tell you what around me and take a minute in the back of the 1-3, I know I'm a study this go.
give me all your money.
If you wanna tell you what around me and take a minute in the back of the 1-3, I know I'm a study this go.
This is a robbery.
In the club on the late night, feeling right, looking trying to spot something real nice. Thick.
I'm not joking. So Anderson basically tells them he thinks the Japanese are very weak and Anderson is very strong. Me so strong. And give me all your women. I want your women. I'm here to take your women. And Nikita, he ain't having it. He's had enough. This ends right here. Right now. So Nikita rushes in with a right hand. Anderson hits him with a double jab so fast it makes snails look slow. And he finishes him off with an unfavorable right hand. He's finished, man. Absolutely finished. And Kamagawa, the future pimp, ain't gonna stand around and watch his boy get destroyed like that. So he rushes in with a left and gets hit with an unfavorable right hand and gets knocked down to the floor. Yep. Both of them absolutely annihilated by this one man named Anderson. And they get beaten, and even more beaten. It's environmentally unfriendly and it's a tragedy. It's a tragedy, I say. It's a tragedy. So they get beaten to a pulp and they get left on the road. But at least they got some bitches. Yeah! Yeah, bitches! Oh yeah! Wow! Yeah! Good times! So they all become a big happy family, or the both three of them, they just go in on each other. No relations, they just really good friends. And they just collab. Simple as that. Oh, happy days. Oh, happy days. And one thing leads to the next. And Nikita once again sees Anderson beating up his fellow Japanese man. So he confronts Anderson to a fight. A 1v1 match. But let me tell you something you might not understand. My main man, Nikita. He has brain damage. His nerves ain't working like they're supposed to. He's going out there to fight Anderson while he ain't even on 100 HP. He's more like 35, So one hit and it's over.
But you know what? He has to do it because a great man goes into danger and a coward dies 1,000 deaths. Yeah, philosophy.
So it is fight time. Nikita is in his locker room, shaking, but he still makes that walk. He walks the walks and talks the talks. So he steps in the ring with the Predator, Anderson. Let's get ready to rumble. The fight is going splendidly. Anderson is on the floor eating dirt. He is hurt. Anderson cannot believe a Jap is looking down on him. He can't be having that. Nah. So he throws out a left. Nikita weaves under it. He cannot be touched. He's running rings around him. He hits him with a left to the body and a left to the face.
Anderson throws out a left and a right, but where is he aiming for?
All Anderson does is miss. Anderson cannot hit. He cannot touch him. Cannot be touched. Nikita slips the left and comes in with a disgusting uppercut and a right to the face.
Goodness gracious me. He has the telephone.
Round 3 comes to an end and total domination from an Asian. And Anderson, he was saved by the bell. He knows it. I know it. Even Michael Jackson knows it. Nikita goes back to his corner and Kamagawa. And the lady is like, yo, yeah, you get him. You touching him real nice, ain't you? Ain't you? You touching him real nice. Round 4 begins and something wrong. Something very wrong. Nikita's brain damage symptoms are coming back. But he still slips the left, pushes Anderson back to the corner with a left right, and continues pounding him. But tell me, what'd you know about that racism power? What'd you know about that racism power? Anderson comes back and throws a wide left hand and pulls that shit back, smashing him in the back of the head.
No, this cannot be. Disqualify him. Disqualify.
Nikita falls down to the floor. His brain damage is now on next level brain damage. But, however, he still manages to push through and get up after that beat down to the back of the head. Anderson stands over him, Predator style, and mashes him with an evil uppercut and a right overhand. A 1-2. My boy Nikita's getting destroyed, battered, smashed. Ultimate level brain damage. And Kamagawa, the good friend he is, steps in. Stop it, you're hurting him. Can anyone beat Anderson? Can anyone beat this American? There is only one man who can. Only one man. Kamagawa. So he challenges him to the fight, and he goes into training like a madman, smashing wood, smashing fist. Nikita's in a coma, smashing wood and fist together. He smashes it so hard, his fist becomes iron. But Anderson's training hard as well. Look at him, he's so hard, so high, he's so hard. So one thing leads to another, and it is time to get that revenge, to get that get back. Can't just allow Anderson to live after what he did. No.
No.
The fight begins. Kamagawa gets in his stance, pushes in, and smashes him with an iron lead fist uppercut to the body. Anderson blocks it, and a good thing he did, cause his fist got tattooed onto his forearm. That's how hard he hit him. It was so hard, his fist got tattooed. But that was all the success he had. He gets knocked down continuously, and it ain't looking good for Kamagawa. He ain't got that boxing IQ that Anderson got. So he just rushes in, and Anderson just keeps him at bay with the left hand, and then goes and smashes him with the right. But he always gets back up. Kamagawa, he's got that heart. Everything around is getting battered and bruised, but he's still got that heart. Even Bushy Brows telling him, my friend, you have no chance. I'm telling you, you have no chance. But Kamagawa never backs down, never gives up, never what? And he continues getting smashed. Kapow! He does a roly-poly back to his corner, but he still gets back up. You can't keep this man down. You just can't. He stands up for another round. But right at that moment,
your feet belong to me now.
it's Nikita, who finally woke up from his coma. Yeah! And he gives him some motivation, some advice, and most of all, that fighting spirit. What more do you need? So, he rushes in again with vengeance, with the power of friendship. Yeah, with friendship. And he smashes him with the left and a right with the iron fist. But Anderson's still standing and slaps out a few jabs and a right that pushes him to the brink of extinction. He rushes him once more into the line of fire, but this time he keeps his eye open. And a catastrophic right hand lands over the top. But he's still standing. You can't put this man down. You just can't. You can't beat Kamigawa. You have to kill Kamigawa to beat Kamigawa. He pushes off again and gets hit with a right hand. Once more, he's falling, but he has that fighting spirit and pushes through the brain damage. Put some respect on this man. He might have the most trash trim in existence, but there is a reason for that, and this was the reason. Anderson comes at him with a smashing left and goes in to kill him with a right, but that body is wide open. Kamigawa gets stabbed in the face with the right, but he endures and throws the most catastrophic left hook known to man that obliterates Anderson's ribs. And he still has one more in him, and Anderson's face is wide open. No punch? Why is there no punch? Kamigawa comes down from below and throws a devastating right hook to the body, which obliterates Anderson's right rib cage. He's got no ribs, he's got no bisms. Kamigawa straight disabled a man. He flies off the canvas and smashes onto the canvas. He had airtime. And then he dies. He just straight dies. There is no chance he survived that. Especially back in the 1940s. He ain't surviving them. He killed a man. And the winner by fatality, the PIMP, Kamigawa!
I don't know what you heard about me, but I just can't get it out of me. No Cadillac, no pawns you can't see, cause I'm a motherfucking PIMP. I don't know what you heard about me, but I just can't get it out of me. No Cadillac, no pawns you can't see, cause I'm a motherfucking PIMP.
And I forgot to mention, my main man Kamigawa, he was fighting this whole bout with broken hands. Yep, both of his hands broken. Dolphin could never. He could never. Dolphin don't have hands like these. He don't have hands like Kamigawa. Thank you for watching the whole video. Thank you very much. If you like the video, subscribe and comment and let me know what's up. If you got any queries, comment. Okay. Bye bye.